All right, we are recording. So my name is Adam Castor. My wife, as you can see, Pam, is also on the line. And we've been a Juice Plus team for the past 5 years. And 5 years ago, someone introduced us and was kind enough to share with us something that's very, very simple. Fruits and vegetables in capsule or chewable form. And it's completely changed our life. And we simply love sharing with others about it. So for the first thing, I want to start off with is just letting you know that you were invited to this call, just like someone shared with Pam and I, because they truly cared about you. So, there's no going to be signing on the dotted line. We're just here to educate. We're all from an educational background, in some way or some form, and we love to share with others. Hi, Melissa. And so before we start, I want you to hold up a fist. Show me a fist. And a lot of you probably know this. This is probably the easiest way to gauge a serving of food, right? So did you know, and I want you to think about how many servings of fruits and vegetables, how many fists have you had in the last 24 hours? There's no test. Pam, there's no test. You don't need to give an answer. Just think about it and keep it in your mind, because my fist is rather large. All right. And so I know I have not had the 9 to 13 servings of fruits and vegetables that doctors recommend of me in a 24-hour period of time. I try my very best, but I didn't quite attain that goal. And so that's where Juice Plus comes in. Juice Plus is never meant to replace fruits and vegetables. It's simply a way to easily fill the gaps for families that are on the move. And so the first video, we're going to watch a series of really great videos tonight. The first video introduces our very simple product line, the Jumpstart to Better Health. So let's take a look at that.
When it comes to our health, diet is at the center of everything. And fruits and vegetables need to be at the center of our diets. I'm here today to tell you more about Juice Plus, whole food-based fruit and vegetable capsules that have given thousands of people a jump start to better diets and better health. We all know we need to eat lots of fruits and vegetables, half our plate at every meal, and we need to eat a wide variety too. But for most of us, even on our very best days, it's hard to do that. And that's where Juice Plus comes in. Juice Plus is whole food nutrition from 20 fruits and vegetables, 30 if you count the berry blend, that bridges the gap between what we should eat and what we actually do eat every day. I say whole food because it is food, concentrated to deliver a powerful nutritional punch in a few small capsules. We harvest the produce at just the right time to ensure the nutrition is at its peak. Freeze the produce to lock in that nutrition and then, sort of pulverize everything, peels and all, into a pulp to unlock that nutrition and concentrate it. The peel is really important because, let's take an orange, for example. There's more vitamin C gram for gram in the peel than in the fruit itself. And if you're like me, you don't usually eat the peel. We dry that pulverized pulp, peels and all, at carefully controlled temperatures to protect the nutrients from damage. Then, blend it into Juice Plus fruit, vegetable, and berry powders, delivered to you in plant-based capsules or chewables. And we do all of this at state-of-the-art freezing, drying, blending, and manufacturing facilities. Juice Plus checks all the boxes. It's 100% plant-based and 100% vegan, even the capsules themselves. It's made entirely from non-GMO ingredients, it's gluten-free, and it's third-party NSF certified, independently confirming that what's on the label is really in the product. Juice Plus is supported by over 20 years of independent clinical research, conducted at prestigious hospitals and universities around the world, showing the benefits of Juice Plus on heart health, lung health, obesity, the immune system, even our DNA. There have been more than 35 studies and counting on Juice Plus, published in leading medical and scientific journals, making it easily the most researched branded nutritional product ever. And get this, if you're a parent or a grandparent or even an aunt or uncle, you can get Juice Plus free for a child by enrolling in our special program for families. This is our way to get Juice Plus into the hands of more families and encourage healthier eating habits for the next generation. Juice Plus also offers other whole food-based products that help you jumpstart and maintain a healthier lifestyle. Juice Plus complete shake mixes make it easy to replace unhealthy calories with a healthy shake or a smoothie. Mix with other healthful ingredients to start your day, or enjoy at lunch, or as an afternoon pick-me-up. Complete is rich in plant-based sources of protein and fiber and contains an entire range of whole food-based ingredients, different from those in Juice Plus capsules or chewables. And Juice Plus Complete bars are another tasty way to replace unhealthy calories with healthier ones. Juice Plus Omega Blend offers a unique whole food blend of 5 different omega fatty acids, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9. What also makes Juice Plus Omega Blend so unique is it's a 100% plant-based omega product. We bypass the middle fish and go straight to the fish's source, the algae. And last but not least, there's Tower Garden by Juice Plus, a vertical aeroponic home growing system that lets you grow your own fresh fruits and vegetables year-round, indoors or out. We're proud that our Juice Plus products have been that one simple change that's helped jumpstart thousands of people to better diets and better health. We bet they can do the same for you.
Wow, I absolutely love that video because in a matter of minutes, our very small and simple product line is introduced, and it's all about getting more plants and whole food nutrition into people. And one of the things that blew me away right out of the gate was that list of hospitals and universities that have done high quality research on the product for over the past 25 years. That's a list. It's very small. You can't read that, but that's it's a list of just numerous hospitals and universities, and that's something you can look at on each of our personal websites that we've been given as a part of partnering with the company. So I love stories. Stories are very, very powerful, and hearing other people's stories is important. And Melissa has joined us. She is here, ready to rock and roll. And so Melissa, I'm going to unmute you so you can share your story with us. Maybe. Yeah, there we go.
Hello, thank you so much for allowing me to share my story tonight. I've been working for Juice Plus now just almost 3 months. I did hear of Juice Plus prior to, but didn't really know much about it. I found his mom's had worked for it, and she had mentioned to me about it, and we just never had time to get together and chat about it. So, I mean, it's always been a big concern of mine for good nutrition for my children, and my biggest obstacle has always been packing healthy lunches for the kids just to get through school. And I just feel like the food that's provided for us really isn't always the best for us. So I finally got some time in the last 4 months or so to catch up with Drea, and she got to tell me about Juice Plus. She not only told me about Juice Plus, but she also invited me to join the company. At this time here, it was a very stressful time. I didn't know if first I could afford Juice Plus, and second, I knew that I didn't have much of a network to work off of. So that was a little concerning to me. But one thing that was really helpful was the Family Healthy Start program, and that made it affordable for us, which was just huge, made a big difference. And I'm so grateful for that opportunity, and also to be able to join the company. And once I did join the company, it just felt like an extended family. During that time, my father was very sick, and having the support from everybody was just huge. People checking in and sending prayers, and it was exactly what I needed. On top of all this, I had also been a migraine sufferer pretty much from my teen years till now, and never was on medication for some time and then got taken off, but for most of my life just really suffered with it. And I can tell you that since I started taking Juice Plus, I have not had one single migraine. And I also recently went to the dentist where I was having some gum issues, which was stress related. And since my last visit 6 months ago, the dentist had said that she saw a huge change in my gum health. And now this was all just in a little under 3 months. And I guess my biggest regret was not knowing about this sooner, especially since the company's been around for 27 years. It's amazing to me that nobody else has ever shared it. So, and I just wish that I could give it to everybody, because I just think that it's so important, and it is bridging the gap. Especially again, since, seeing everything that's out on the shelves, and just the amount of fruits and vegetables that we need. Today alone, like maybe I had 3 servings. And it's an effort to be able to keep up with the 7 to 13 servings. And I'm glad that that's one less thing to have to stress about. Yes. So thank you again for letting me share my story. It was exciting.
Thank you so much, Melissa. Wonderful job. We love hearing that. And I'm just going to mute you again. So, don't try and tell us a joke or anything. But like, holy guacamole, 3 months. I love hearing stories, and it ripples down. If we hadn't shared with our friend Drea would have never shared with our friend Melissa. And so the amount of people we can help with this business, it's out of this world. And so Melissa mentioned something really, really powerful, that healthy starts for families, which get with the person that invited you and talk to them about this. But really, really quick, with every adult order of either our flagship duo or trio blends of capsules or chewables, you can get a children's 4-month supply for absolutely free. All right. And this has been going on for 25 years. It's not anything new. This is something the company's consistently been doing. And on top of that, they're like, wait, let's put a cherry on top and let's add more good, because right now they're also including 15 servings of our complete shake for free, and all you're paying is shipping. I don't know how or why. They want to get people healthier. They want more plants and people. This is the heartbeat of the company. And so I want to introduce you to the complete products. And I love this short video because it helps us to really visualize where the complete can fit and fill the gaps in our day-to-day life. So let's watch this quick video.
The only way you can understand what Juice Plus does in your body is to eat Juice Plus. And I'm talking about all of it. The fruits, the veggies, the berries, the complete protein powder. Now we have an amazing protein bar.
And I'm really glad that we have the complete bars now, because I just love having all that real nutrition in such an easy form.
I'm a product of the product. I hike the mountain every day. I take a shake in the morning.
It's so hard to eat right in the mornings and get a healthy meal. You're on the go, you're moving, and Juice Plus Complete has totally changed our family's ability to get a quick, healthy meal and replace empty calories with healthy ones.
I know as a teacher I have a half-hour lunchtime period, and a lot of times I'm trying to prepare for my next class, so I'm eating on the run, and the shake has been a good option for me.
Instead of having a big heavy meal at lunch, if you substitute a shake in, You can have a lot more energy later in the day because you're not crashing from this big heavy burger that you ate.
A lot of people think that eating healthy is complicated. And for me, it's 5 minutes.
How simple is fruits and vegetables in a capsule and a complete shake as well for a great snack?
I love the shakes. They're like my guilty pleasure. That's not very guilty.
So, yes, you have to get on Juice Plus to experience what I feel.
The lady gets me every time. Just do it. You know? She's jiving. She's got the energy. I love it. And so that's the complete. And really the goal of the complete is that healthy grab and go whole food nutrition for people who are busy, which is everybody. Okay. And what I love about our simple product line is the company goes further, and they've created a program called the Shred 10. And this is something that normally as a team we do at the beginning of every month, but it's any 10 days out of the month. And what it does is it takes the Juice Plus products a step further, and it incorporates them and it brings them into this 10 days of detox. All right. Which this is not like a fad diet. The goal of the Shred 10 is simply to get rid of bad habits surrounding health and add good habits. So some of the things that we might be doing during the Shred 10, some of the guidelines, you know, we're eating more real food. So we're on the Juice Plus Trio and capsules. We're having 2 shakes a day, drinking a ton of water, all right? A lot more water than we normally do. Getting enough sleep, right? Exercising most days for 30 minutes. Okay, so those are the things. We're adding those good habits, and we're eliminating things like gluten and dairy, caffeine. That's the hardest one when I shred. You know, alcohol, processed foods, artificial and refined sugars, and we're getting to bed, and we're going to stop eating before 6 p.m. or 2 hours before you go to bed is normally. So those are the very simple guidelines of the Shred 10, because a lot of people are looking for a more structured plan to detox the junk and bring in more whole food. And that's what the Shred 10 is all about. And there's also great resources, a ton of recipes, workout videos. There are just oodles and oodles of resources that we can connect you with if you do choose to do the Shred 10. Now, something that last video didn't mention, because it is a newer one of our products. The first video mentioned it. Oh wait, I'm so sorry. So sorry. Nate Dogg. Nate is gonna jump in and share his story before we go to the next video. And I almost skipped you, Nate, and I sincerely apologize. He'll never let me live it down. Never.
Oh, yes, I will.
Okay.
I would have just, sat here and bit my tongue. It would have been cool.
Till the very end.
Oh, I don't remember that time you forgot about me. So, my story starts with the question. Have you ever wanted to have more of a say in your life? Or put another way, have you ever felt like your life was being defined by things outside of your control? That's a place where I found myself. I have a job, like most good, wonderful people, and it's a wonderful job that I greatly love. I love every minute of it. But something I realized very quickly when I got out of college and hit the workforce was that job defines my life. You know, how many times have we had a situation where we say, maybe a friend calls up and says, hey, I'm going on this great trip. Do you want to come along? And we have to think about it and say, no, I don't have enough vacation. Or no, my job didn't pay me enough. Or no, I don't have enough time with my work schedule. Like my work schedule doesn't give me enough time in the day. And we have to say no to some really great things, not just like fun things, but things like really beneficial to us. Like, do you want to go to I don't know, I guess we're not going to seminars right now, but if we were, do you want to go to a seminar on something amazing? Yeah, I'd love to, but I can't. That's the experience that I found myself in, is this place of I know I would like to be able to do more things with my family. I'd like to be able to have a bigger say in where I go, when I go, and what I do, but I can't. And it's not because my job is pushing me down. It's not because my job hates me. It's just because that's the way it works. And if you want to change where you're at, you have to change your income. You know, if you want to be able to say yes to some of those things, you have to be able to have more vacation or more income. And I also realized very quickly that as a salaried employee, that's not happening. It just won't. And so I wasn't going to change anything by staying in my job, which I love. Again, I do love my job. It's an awesome job. I would share it with you, but it's mine, sorry. So it's a great job, but it's not going to give me what I want at the end of the day. It's not going to give me what I was looking for at the end of the day. And so I decided I needed to find something that I could do that I had control over that helped me have a bigger say in what I did with my life and my time. And I tried a whole bunch of things. I tried blogging. I tried gym owning. I tried blogging again because I thought maybe the first time was a fluke. I tried, I tried drop shipping. Then I tried blogging a third time because I just wasn't sure if I really wasn't that good at it or not. And then I tried making my own kitty litter out of desperation and because I wasn't happy with my cats. And then finally, I was introduced to Juice Plus. And I looked at the business plan. I saw it was $50 to get involved, $52 to get involved, and that was it. And it was in health and nutrition, and I was very excited about health and nutrition. And I saw it as that means that was something that would rise and fall with me that I could use to impact my family and my lifestyle and help give me more of that say. And, I'm not where I want to be yet, but man, I can tell you, we have a lot more say now than we did just a few years ago. And it's awesome to be able to say yes to things that we couldn't say yes to before. And we try and make sure that our kids and Steph and myself and our kids, we understand that when our Juice Plus business provides something for us, we make sure we say, hey, this is from Juice Plus. This is because of what Nate worked on, to make happen. And that's why we can do this, whatever this is. Sometimes it's a dinner out. Sometimes it's a small little trip we take. Sometimes it's just a day off, whatever it is. We try to make sure hey guys, this was from Juice Plus and there's more down the road. And even better than that, being an advocate for the product, I also needed to take the product. And over the course of time, I found myself with more energy for my kids and for my family. I found myself being pretty much 99% allergy free, which was huge because I had huge allergies. It was horrible. I found myself sleeping better. And then when I started doing the Shred 10 consistently, that was the linchpin. That was the point that brought it all together, where I just found myself in a place where I had more life, more that I could give. And that was the biggest thing, was having more to give to others and not being like, oh, I'm too tired, let's watch TV, or, oh, I'm too worn out, I can't do that today. That was huge. That was awesome. And so now I'm looking forward to being able to have that greater say and help other people have that say in their life as they want it too. Back to you, Adam.
Awesome. Thank you, Nate. Good stuff. All right. I love that. Just, having a say and just, providing those moments for our family, saying yes so much more. I love that. That's a huge part of my why. All right. So now I want to play a super short video introducing a little more our Omega Blend. This is the newest addition to the Juice Plus, small line of products. And it was a real need. There wasn't a high quality vegan-based Omega Blend on the market, and this filled that gap, which is what the company is all about. So let's take a quick look and find out a little bit more about the Omega Blend.
What are the essentials in life? To lead a fulfilling life, you have to make good choices, including how you take care of your body. Did you know the human body cannot make certain omega fatty acids? That's why we have to add them to our diet. But that's not always easy. Omega fatty acids are known to support a number of health benefits, especially for your vision, brain, and heart. As most people don't get enough good omegas in their diets, we created the Juice Plus Omega Blend to bridge the gap between what we should eat and what we actually do eat, containing omega-3, 5, 6, 7, and 9 from all plant-based sources. To create this truly unique and 100% vegan blend, we chose algae instead of fish, the original and purest source of omega-3. Combined it with native cold-pressed oils from pomegranate, sea buckthorn, raspberry seeds, safflower and tomato seeds in a capsule made from tapioca root. To ensure the maximum quality of the nutrients, the capsule is fused together using an advanced technique, avoiding the need for higher temperatures. So taking care of your body has never been easier. Juice Plus Omega Blend, the good choice. What are the essentials in?
It's so good to watch it again. I love that video, and what it points out to me so clearly, and I hope you noticed it too, is the very, very intricate care that is put into the development of all of the products. You know, that small detail of sealing the capsule at low temperature so it doesn't affect the oils inside, that's huge. You know, and so it's small details like that that really made Juice Plus stand out to me right away. So I want to introduce my wife, Pam, and she is going to just share a brief story. We live in New Hampshire. We have 6 children, and I won't spoil any more. I'll let you share the rest. You can unmute yourself, right?
Thanks. Yes.
All right. Awesome.
So we were introduced to Juice Plus 5 years ago, and it has been an amazing journey for us. When we first started out, I was full-time teaching, and we had 4 children at the time. And I knew we needed this nutrition in our bodies and in my children's bodies because we still kind of do have a very picky eater. And so I just said, to Adam, we need this, but how are we going to fit it into our budget? And he said, well, we're going to do the business. And I was like, okay, not knowing how I could fit another thing on my plate, newborn, working full time. And, now we have a business. But we found that, we fell in love with the product and we started sharing it with people. And slowly over time, our business just started to build upon itself. And when my oldest daughter came to us and said, Mom, can you homeschool me? We were able to look at our business and say, yes, I can. I can step out of the classroom and I can homeschool you. And that has been the biggest blessing for me because at that time, I was known as 2 different mommies. During the school year, I was grouchy mommy. And during vacations, I was the happy fun mommy. And now I get to be the happy fun mommy all the time. And I get to weave this wonderful business around our family's schedule. And I get to help empower families' lives through health and nutrition and different education. Just recently this spring, I taught a writing course with the Tower Garden. So I'm able to fulfill many of my talents and desires through the business in lots of creative ways of being able to give back to the community. And it doesn't bring me any more joy when I see our teammate Melissa sharing tonight and the ripple effect of all the different lives that we have touched because 5 years ago, we took a huge leap of faith, not knowing what it would be. And it just brings me the greatest joy. So I'm just sharing with everybody that I can because who knows? Who knows?
That's right. Who knows? Thanks, Pam. Great job. And I love that because the risk of saying yes, the risk of giving it a chance is minimal. It's almost nothing. So we're not done yet. We have one more product to talk about. This might be my favorite. I love them all so much, but we're going to talk about the Tower Garden. I love the Tower Garden. We have 2 Tower Gardens right in our kitchen. So it is literally as close to the kitchen table as possible. I can't put it on the kitchen table because then we wouldn't be able to eat. But the Tower Garden allows us to grow a ½ acre of produce in a vertical growing system that requires no dirt at all, okay? And the water is fed up through the center and it rains down on the roots, and the plants are fed with a mineral blend that is made by the company, specific for the Tower Garden. So I want to watch just a couple videos, because talking about the Tower Garden is one thing, but we want to see the Tower Garden. So let's watch this first video and just get a look at some different customers and their towers.
My tower gardens are amazing. The aeroponic gardening system I absolutely love. I have this one that's complete of tomatoes, you know, beefsteak and cherry tomatoes and basil. Then the other one's just a mixture of like chard and broccoli and all my favorite different fruits and vegetables I have. And now my third one is gonna have different herbs, so like lavender and thyme and sage.
Here you are allowing people to grow their own foods that, I mean, the Tower Garden will pay for itself within a couple of years, but you get to keep it forever.
And I would spend probably about $50 a week on organic fruits and vegetables, and now I don't have to do that.
I also juice every day, so I get all my kale and all my chard from there and anything else I'm gonna put in there, so I love that thing.
Because it tastes good. It really does, and I have no green thumb. I can't grow anything, and I've been able to get things to grow. The best tomato I had last summer was from my Tower Garden.
This is my first time ever seeing celery grow from start, and we have huge stocks of celery. My wife's a big strawberry fan, so we've done strawberries.
All winter long, we've been able to grow fresh produce in our living room. It makes a nice centerpiece and talking piece. Move the coffee table out, move a Tower Garden in. And it's been really fun for my family and my kids.
It becomes such an amazing experience for them because they get to go and they get to pick it themselves.
I told them, you know, you can just walk right up to it and eat from it, and they love that.
When we have salad party day, we harvest our Tower Garden, and the kids are having their salad party and coming back and asking for more salad, please. You know you're doing the right thing.
And the joy of feeding our family, where we literally grow outside the kitchen door, harvest from tower to salad bowl to table, it's just been a wonderful addition to our diet.
And he does most of it now. And I was the one that gardened in the soil for many years. He's now our Tower Garden farmer.
And clearly, if I can grow a Tower Garden, it's inevitable that anybody can grow a Tower Garden.
Nice. So the tower that you saw in that video, that video is from a few years back. That's the Tower Garden Flex. It has a bigger base and can hold more water in the basin. But recently, the company saw a need because people wanted to fit the tower in tighter spaces indoors. And with such a wide base, it was hard to do that. And so I want to introduce you with maybe like this 40-second video to this new model of the Tower Garden that's recently come out, the Tower Garden Home. And you'll see that the base is on purpose. It's much, much smaller, made to fit in tight spaces in the home. Wonderful. I love that short video because it shows us just how the Tower Garden Home can fit into those tight spaces, and those LED lights, boom, they are beautiful. They are bright, and they give the plants all the sunshine and light that they need when they are indoors. So those LED lights, I don't need any kitchen lights on because they're lighting the place up. So a ton of information. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight and leaving this call. You know, I want to just leave you with a few different options, you know, and there's a few different ways that you can move forward. The first is, you can choose just to be a customer of the person who invited you, and that's great. We were all ranting and raving about the company, but the beautiful thing about this company is 80% of our customers are simply happy customers, and they are not partners with the company. The company does everything for us. We just get to care and share. My family eats the Trio blend, the Omegas, and at least one complete shake a day. So that's what I recommend as a starting point. But again, the person who invited you will work with you to decide what makes the most sense for you and your family's needs. And they can help you take your order this evening and kind of work that out if you have time. It literally takes maybe 2 minutes for them to help you with that. Super simple. So the second way you can leave this call is, as we talked about, you can choose to be a Healthy Family Starts customer and sponsor a child in your life to get the fruits and veggies free for up to 4 years with just providing their name and birthday, and that is with your adult order. Or 3, if you're looking at this information, you're thinking and you're already coming up with 2 or 3 people in your life that you might want to share this with, right? You can choose to be your own customer. And as Nate said earlier, invest $52, and that's an annual $52 to own your own business. Invest $52 on your order, and then you'll get paid on your order and those that you help, making your Juice Plus cheaper moving forward. The company will also send you a $50 thank you check. Really, Pam and I, we thought that this was the best way to get started, because as Pam mentioned, we needed a way to help pay for product, because not only are we getting more nutrition at that point, but people that we love and we care about start to as well. And so it's really a win-win. So those are kind of 3 different ways that we can leave this call, 3 different ways. And so thinking about which option makes the most sense to you to move forward, and talk with the person that invited you to this call about that tonight, and what you might want to go and what direction you might want to take. So let me just stop the recording.